Let's go. OG Andrew Provost, a guy that a lot of people may not know, but he's been around all the way since the trials in December of 2022, now sporting a 3-0 record in his last 3 fights. And when he strikes first in round 1, he is also 3-0. Is that the special sauce? I don't know. Every single round that you continued to fight here, Andrew, you got better and better until we seen that sun and death round in round 4 where you're able to put Blackburn away. You came in as the underdog, which seemingly, I almost think every fight you're in, you seem to be the dog, but you get the victory. How good does it feel to be part of an epic battle that just took place at Power Slap number 20?
Yeah, it feels pretty great. Like I said, I know Frank, Dana, Hunter, they all loved it. They said it was like the best, craziest match in Power Slap history. So, I mean, what's not to like?
Yeah, I mean, that's super high regards and just adds to the excitement of Sun and Death. I mean, we've seen you make improvements every single round. Just little tweaks to kind of get better and get better. Blackburn in that last round, I mean, it was Sun and Death for him. You won, round 1 and round 2 in a 3-round match. You were going to go in there. If you stay on your feet, you're victorious. He's able to sit you down, draws even at that particular point. Before the official decision went through, did you think you did enough, or like what was your coach Brandon telling you? Was
Yeah,
he preparing you
I thought
for it?
I thought I had done enough. Like I was dominating up until he did sit me down, so I could see why he won that round big. But I was thinking I was still gonna get the decision, and then Herzog came in and said, "Nope, you guys are doing one more, sudden death." I was like, "Oh, okay."
For sure. I mean, you're an MMA guy. I'm sure you're used to going a little more endurance than just 3 rounds, so you have it in you. But we've
Exactly.
seen something different from you on the defensive side. I know early on, obviously in Power Slap, there was a lot more to be had with the role. I'm talking your Waylon Frost, your Darius, etc. You seem to kind of incorporate, which I would call a step out in round 1 and round 2. And, correct me if I'm wrong, but was it part of your game plan to do so and to be able to lessen the blow and obviously stay on your feet?
Yeah, it was something that I'd worked on only that week when I was hearing some things, trying some new things defensively. So that's what that was.
And do you think was it successful? Like, do you feel like that's something you're going to incorporate going forward?
I mean, I'm not sure. Let's go back and watch the match again, and we'll go from there.
For sure. On the offensive side, as I said, I felt like you kept kind of just grinding away. You get in that sun and death. Like what's going through your mind? How do you get in there? Like, are you taking that one strike approach where you just got to knock them out, or are you kind of just going the same thing as you always were? And, I don't want to say playing a points battle, but like, was it all or nothing? Did you put everything you had in that strike?
Oh, for sure, it was all or nothing. But actually, like I was injured for the last few months. I wasn't even able to train for this. Literally, it's like the last like it was a 3 weeks notice match anyway. But I haven't been able to train. I haven't been able to weight lift. I haven't been able to do jiu-jitsu or anything in like 3 months. So I had a pretty serious injury. So that's something nobody really knows. Um, but I was working on a new technique actually. But like I was kept landing slightly high. I was wasn't landing on the sweet spot until the 4th round. So I just got to get my precision a little better, and then you'll start seeing some one-hitter quitters.
For sure. Do you mind disclosing what that injury is, post fight or no?
Not right now. We're gonna wait and see.
All right, man. No issue there.
Yeah.
But we are seeing guys seemingly starting to go higher, and I even think the first 2 rounds with Blackburn on you even was slightly high. Round 1 for you was slightly high as well. Obviously still within the rule set, so I'm not gonna debate that fact. But we're seeing more guys. We're seeing more orbital bone injuries. There was even one striker where the full palm was above the eyebrow. On the actual match. I
Yeah.
can't recall who exactly who it was, but we're starting to see a trend of missing high now. Do you have any idea why that might be the
So I
case?
think people are just putting too much power on it. I think we need to dial the power down a little bit, and find that the precision. You want to land on the sweet spot here. So dial the power down a little bit and be a bit more technical. I think we'll see more knockouts and less of that.
Gotcha. So you think it's kind of sailing?
Yeah,
When they're
I
putting
think
more
that's what it is.
more. Gotcha. So that's why we're seeing the stuff going high. Looking forward, obviously Robert Trujillo victorious on the night. We do know that Cole Young, Brandon Rhodes, will get the welterweight belt. Coming up here at International Fight Week. What's next for you? I mean, you took out number one. Is there anything else except for the belt next in your future?
Well, I just beat the number one guy. He'd never been knocked out before, but he'd never been hit by me yet either. So, I mean, yeah, I'm fighting the winner of the championship match. September, October, for sure.
Awesome. Has that been said to you by the brass of Power Slap at all, or that's just you speculating?
That's what's gonna happen.
Love the confidence, man. So you're saying if they give you anybody else, you're not going to accept?
Oh no, this was a title eliminator match. That's what it was.
Okay, awesome, man. Yeah, I mean, it's great insight. Makes a lot of sense. For Blackburn, obviously he has to regroup himself. Going into the week, were you able to size him up at all? See him? I don't know if you've seen him at the hotel or at the PI, etc. Like, what was the vibe you were getting off of him? Because he didn't really seem himself up there on stage.
Yeah, I'd seen him once or twice, but I'd only met him once in Saudi Arabia. He's a nice guy, seemed like a cool guy. So I don't know if he was himself or not. I don't really know because I don't know him that well. I was able to size him up though. I know he's not as big as me. He wasn't as strong or as powerful as me. So I was feeling really confident.
Absolutely, man. Like, a lot of people might not know you because you fought on the dark, on some of the dark cards. You fought the early days, but with a performance like this, I don't think they can ignore you for much longer.
No, nobody can ignore me now.
For sure. Yeah, phenomenal match. Sudden victory. I mean, I know you're victorious, but and maybe I already know the answer. But do you think this is the greatest rule in sports, or what?
I mean, it makes it very exciting for the crowd, right? I mean, it's cool. Like, I actually watched it back the other day, and I was just like, even me, I was like, holy shit, man, that was pretty cool.
100%. What about the wifey? Is she gonna get a match in Power Slap here anytime soon?
She is. Sin Bodie had actually pitched her to be on this card with me, but things just didn't work out. So hopefully July, maybe she'll be on the card. I can just sit back and relax and help her out like she does with me during fight week. So I think very, very soon.
Yeah, couldn't imagine that, man. Trying to take care of the family and have both of you on the same card would be crazy.
It'll be tough.
Awesome, man. Well, I appreciate that. Hopefully we see the wife up there in Power Slap real soon. We see you in her corner cheering her on.
She trains every week ever since she went to the combine in December, man. She trains a lot. She trains hard, and we put the work in. So if you want to see some knockouts at women's 115 or 125, I think the chances are great.
Nice. So she can tween between the two, you think?
Yeah, she could do either or, wherever they need her.
Awesome. What's she walking around right now, roughly? Do you know?
She walks around about 127, 126. So she won't have to cut any weight for 25, or she could diet down a little bit for 115.
Awesome. I mean, training with you every day, seeing the work that you put in here, I definitely think she's got a really good prospect in the sport, and we'll see it unfold hopefully real soon, International Fight Week, and we see you out there in Las Vegas.
I hope so.
Take care. We'll talk soon.
All right, thanks, brother.